In the axial skeleton, you have your head, and then you have your vertebral column and your thoracic cavity. So at the top of your vertebral column, you have your cervical vertebrae. This vertebrae is called C1, or cervical vertebrae number 1. The skull sits right here and articulates with the C1. C2 is called the axis, and C1 sits on top of C2. There is this part called the dens, and C1 sits on top of C2, and you can rotate your head. There are 7 cervical vertebrae. There are 12 thoracic vertebrae. These look like giraffes. The lumbar vertebrae get thicker in the body because they're there for support, and they look like a moose. The sacrum is 5 fused vertebrae, and then the coccyx is known as the tailbone, and it is 4 fused vertebrae. So here's the vertebral column. Here's the occipital bone articulating with C1. So here are cervical vertebrae, then our thoracic vertebrae, then our lumbar vertebrae. So you eat breakfast at 7, you eat lunch at 12, you eat dinner at 5. Then we have the sacrum, and then the coccyx is the tailbone. The sacrum articulates with the coxal bones, and so we have the sacral iliac joint. On the anterior side of the chest cavity, we have the sternum, we have intercostal cartilage that articulate with the ribs, and then the ribs articulate with the thoracic vertebrae. So the sternum has the manubrium at the top, the body in the middle, and the xiphoid process at the bottom.